Hey guys, Terminator here, and welcome back for another Total War news video. So, Creative Assembly announced that Total War 3 Kingdoms has been cancelled. No more DLCs, no more patches or bug fixes, no more support, period. All of this having just had a massive discount on Steam, and 2 years after release. Reddit is on total fire, calling for destruction and mayhem. Total War fans in Korea and China are reacting really badly to this. Everyone is on fire. People like Happy Compy TW and Havoc and others have already released videos talking about how bad this is and how much of a greedy, terrible move this is by Creative Assembly. The injustice to the historical and fantasy community alike, because Three Kingdoms is kind of a hybrid of the two, and it really is an injustice. This video is my voice crying out in pain having watched the announcement video, my message to CEA yelling at their faces at how bad a mistake they're making. Before I get started, let's just run through the burning facts for a moment. No more support literally 2 years after release. Announced right after a big Steam sale. Three Kingdoms currently covers just 20% reportedly of the romance of the Three Kingdoms novel it's based on. They apparently abandoned a planned northern expansion midway. And finally, the real nail in the coffin is the next game won't be connected to the first game whatsoever. All of these together are creating a lot of negative feedback from the community aimed directly at CA and their announcement, and I wholeheartedly agree with them and want to say revolution. But I do want to take a moment, a breather. Unlike the way I reacted to Rome Remastered, I want to step back and analyze what this means for us. And the way I see it, there are 3 very key takeaways from this announcement. Creative Assembly is rolling in cash, which is to say the fantasy market is way, way bigger than what the historical market ever was and what Creative Assembly initially expected. This is why Warhammer has had 3 games and could quite possibly have more. This is why Three Kingdoms is getting another brand new game, and this is why us, the historical fans, have no clue as to when the next purely historical title will come. In my mind, this just confirms that Rome Remastered was released to appease the historical fan base and be a quick cash grab, because that's what CA are about right now. Warhammer is supremely successful. Three Kingdoms smashed it. And by smash it, I mean it released with a peak of 191,000 players on Steam. That's 50,000 players ahead of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice when it released on Steam. Dude, it's massive. With Warhammer and with Three Kingdoms, CA access a brand new set of audiences that are willing to spend more money, buy more DLCs, and just lap up all of the Total War content. So, of course, they're going to make more of the same. If it works, right? But this totally sucks. As the historical fan base, we're kind of like Obi-Wan in the prequel series, training Anakin to become the most powerful Jedi in the universe. A benevolent, peaceful, loyal Jedi. But CA turned to the dark side, man. This is our battle on Mustafar right now with CA, and we're losing it. Just like Obi-Wan lost that battle, we're losing this one, and reality is literally just hitting us. The point I'm trying to make here, guys, is that as the historical fan base, and I'm assuming this is who I'm talking to as well right now with this video, Creative Assembly are moving on. We helped Creative Assembly be who they are today, and they're moving on from us. So it's really, really sad, guys, but I think this is the reality that we're living in. For me, the worst part about this announcement, and I think you'll agree, is it's not Medieval 3 or Empire 2. It could have been. It should have been one of those two, but it isn't, which really grinds my gears. We haven't had a proper historical title in ages. Our last 5 Total War games, our main Total War games, have been hybrids or total fantasies like Troy or Three Kingdoms or Warhammer. It's been years, damn it. And now, just when Creative Assembly could have appealed to both fantasy fans with Warhammer 3 and the historical fans with a possible Medieval 3 or Empire 2, they go ahead and pull this shit, which is just ridiculous. It's such a missed opportunity. It hurts. Like, beyond the fact that Three Kingdoms 2 announcement is a total injustice to Three Kingdoms 1 and the fans, this just plain hurts. It makes me think that if they're going to go the way of a remaster, they might have a smaller team working on a Medieval 2 remaster right now. But honestly, that's not what we want. Rome Remastered is alright, mainly for its modding potential, but I don't want that for Medieval 2. I want a brand new historical game set in that period with loads of new features. Rebel areas filled with awesome new factions with fantastic rosters and visuals, a pope I can serve in a crusade while fighting other Christian kingdoms. Like, how hard is that to do, man? Or Empire 2, like, why not do a globe spanning Victoria 3 challenger that really ups the competitive ante between Creative Assembly and Paradox? That would cause a real stir among strategy gamers right now. With two massive Total War titles in the works, one historical and one fantasy, we could have been entering another golden age for Total War, like what we got between Medieval 2 and Rome 2. Instead, we're stuck with this crap. Which leads me to my final point here, guys. I don't care whether it's Creative Assembly's best game yet, but as I see it, they don't really care about us, the historical community, anymore. They are pulling cash money grabs, releasing unpolished games with tons of bugs, but loads of expensive DLCs you just have to buy while they work on patches to fix them. Oh, and then stopping support altogether because their marketing and analytics team say they'll make a far greater profit now if they release a totally brand new game. The next game will probably come out in the next year or so, and it will probably be just like 3K, if not better, with new narrative, new factions, and whatever. And I guarantee there will be video hypes every week the way they're doing it now for Warhammer 3, but I won't watch a single one and I won't buy it. I'm imploring you to do the same. They don't deserve our money anymore, guys. I might not even buy Warhammer 3, maybe. Quite a stretch, but if they decided to pull this crap, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. The complete and utter greed of this decision has made me question everything CA is good for. None of us, not one person, should be happy about this, whether you're here in the UK where I am or in Korea. And if you are as unhappy as I am, then join me and many others in totally boycotting this next game. That's it for today, guys. I can't say that I hope you enjoyed this video because this is all just really bad news. But if you agree with at least some of the points I've said here, then hit that like button and drop your thoughts about the announcement on the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Total War news, gameplay, and updates. Also, I just want to finish off the video by shouting out to Admiral Price, who, if you haven't seen his videos, has just been a really inspirational YouTube creator for Total War. His content really inspired me to start this channel here, so it's really sad to see him go. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.